Driver's license testers, what's the worst thing a kid has done without batting an eye while taking the driving test? I've seen kids cry before we even turn the key, seen them stall out at a light and refuse to go on. Had one girl clip a mailbox and keep driving like nothing happened. But there's one kid I'll never forget. His name was Marcus. Showed up on a Thursday morning in a gray hoodie with the sleeves chewed up. His shoes had holes in them. No one dropped him off. He walked. That was the first thing I noticed. Nobody walks to a driving test. He didn't talk much. Just handed me the paperwork, eyes down. Voice so quiet I had to lean in. Yes, sir. No, sir. I thought he was just nervous. We headed out to the test car. At first it was routine. He checked mirrors, buckled up, signaled. Everything looked fine. He drove smooth, hands at 10 and 2, better than most. We went through the neighborhood, 3-point turn, stop signs, easy stuff. Kid had skill. I was thinking he might actually ace it. Then I told him to head toward Main Street, merge onto the highway. That's when it shifted. He took a left instead of a right. Wrong direction. I corrected him, but he just kept going. His jaw was tight, hands locked on the wheel. Marcus, you missed the turn. Take the next right. Nothing. Not even a glance. Just kept driving. I tried again. Louder. Still nothing. Finally, I said, pull over now. That's when he spoke. First real word since we started. I'm not going back. I asked him what he meant. He shook his head. Can't. Not today. Not ever. We drove past the exit, then another. He didn't slow down. His voice cracked when he finally told me. My brother got locked up last night. They said he broke into a store. He didn't. He was with me, but nobody listens. Cops grabbed him anyway. I didn't know what to say. He kept going. My mom said it's my fault. Said if I wasn't hanging around him, he wouldn't be in trouble. She told me to pack my stuff. Said she's done. He laughed, short and bitter. Done. Like I'm garbage she can throw out. The air in the car got heavy. My gut twisted. I thought about my own kids. How they never have to wonder if they'll have a bed at night. Marcus just stared straight ahead. Eyes red, breathing hard. I told him we couldn't just drive forever. He said he had $40 saved. Enough for a bus ticket. His aunt lived 2 states away. She said I could come if things got bad. Well, they're bad. We passed the city limits sign. My phone buzzed in my pocket. I thought about protocol, about calling it in. But looking at him, this skinny kid gripping the wheel like it was the only solid thing in his life, I froze. Pull in at that gas station, I said. He hesitated, then turned in, parked by the pumps. I stepped out, called my buddy James. He works for Youth Outreach. Told him everything fast. He said he'd be there in 20 minutes. Marcus sat there, hood pulled over his face, shoulders shaking. I didn't push him. I just stood by the car, making sure he knew I wasn't leaving. James showed up in his beat-up van. No cops, no flashing lights. Just him and a paper bag with sandwiches. He walked over, crouched down by the driver's side, handed Marcus the food like it was no big deal. Asked him where he wanted to go, what he wanted to do. I watched Marcus finally look up. He didn't say much, just nodded. Got out of the car, sat on the curb eating like he hadn't had food in days. When they left, I stayed by the car, heart pounding. Never finished the test. Never marked the sheet, didn't matter. 6 months later, Marcus walked back in. Clean hoodie, haircut, shoes that fit. James came with him. Said Marcus was in a youth program, back in school, staying at a group home. He sat behind the wheel again. Same calm hands, same steady driving. This time he followed every turn. At the end, he parked, shut off the engine, and looked at me. Just said thanks, and that's it.